On January 4th, 2025, President Biden signed 48 bills into law. The majority of these laws are changing the name of post offices within the United States. And the following new laws are the Think Differently Database Act, the Women's Suffrage National Monument Location Act, the CONVEY Act, the Gabriella Miller Kids First Research Act 2.0, the Fishes Act, the AACE Act, the Government Service Delivery Improvement Act, Bill H.R. 6062, which restores the ability of the people of American Samoa to approve amendments to the territorial constitution based on majority rule and a democratic act of self-determination. The Recognizing the Importance of Critical Minerals in Healthcare Act of 2023, the Explore Act, the Holcombe Rucker Park National Commemorative Site Act, H.R. 7158, which changes a United States Postal Service in Santa Maria, California, to the name Larry Lavagnino Post Office Building. Bill H.R. 7180, which changes the name of the post office in Kingsland, Arkansas, as the Kingsland Johnny Cash Post Office. The Vets Safe Travel Act, Bill H.R. 7385, which changes the post office in Petersburg, Virginia, as the John Mercer Langston Post Office Building. H.R. 7417, which changes the post office in Titusville, Pennsylvania, to the Edwin L. Drake Post Office Building. H.R. 7507, which changes the post office in Lexington, Nebraska, to the William E. and Elsie L. Barrett Post Office Building. H.R. 7508, which changes the post office in Fredericksburg, Virginia, to Gladys P. Todd Post Office. H.R. 7606, which changes the post office in Rio Grande, New Jersey, as the Carlton H. Hand Post Office Building. Then Bill H.R. 7607 changes the post office in Cape May, New Jersey, to the George Henry White Post Office Building. H.R. 7893, which changes the post office in Marion, Alabama, to be named the Albert Turner Senior Post Office Building. The Klamath Basin Water Agreement Support Act of 2024. The Jackie Robinson Ballpark National Commemorative Site Act. H.R. 8057, which changes the post office in Westminster, California, to the Little Saigon Vietnam War Veterans Memorial Post Office. H.R. 8641, which changes the post office in Brawley, California, to be named the Walter Francis Ulloa Memorial Post Office Building. H.R. 8666, which amends Title 28 United States Code to authorize holding court for the Central Division of Utah in Moab and Monticello. H.R. 8667, which renames the community-based outpatient clinic of the Department of Veterans Affairs in Cadillac, Michigan, as the Dwayne E. Dewey VA Clinic. H.R. 8717, which changes the post office in Santaquin, Utah, to be named Sergeant Bill Hooser Post Office Building. H.R. 8841, which changes the post office located in Roseau, Minnesota to the Floyd B. Olson Post Office. HR 8868, which changes the post office located in Greenland, New Hampshire as the Chief Michael Maloney Post Office Building. HR 8909, which changes the post office in Captain Cook, Hawaii to be called Army First Lieutenant John Kule Kahiho Post Office Building. HR 8919, which changes the name of the post office located in Peachtree City, Georgia to be named Sergeant First Class Sean McCloskey Post Office. HR 8976, which changes the post office located in Millstadt, Illinois to be named Corporal Matthew A. Wyatt Post Office. The Supporting America's Children and Families Act. HR 9124, which names the Department of Veterans Affairs Community-Based Outpatient Clinic in Auburn, California as the Lewis A. Conter VA Clinic. HR 9285, which changes the name of the post office located in Comstock Park, Michigan to be named Captain Miguel Justin Nava Post Office. HR 9322, which changes the name of the post office in Akron, Ohio to be named the Judge James R. Williams Post Office Building. HR 9421 changes the name of the post office located in Bucota, Washington as the Mayor Rob Gordon Post Office. HR 9487, the House Office of Legislative Council Modernization Act. HR 9544, which changes the post office located in Baltimore, Maryland to be named the United States Representative Elijah E. Cummings Post Office Building. HR 9549, which changes the post office located in Hillsboro, Oregon to be named the Elizabeth I Post Office Building. HR 9580, which changes the post office name in Raleigh, North Carolina to be named the Millie Dunn VC Post Office. The Federal Register Modernization Act of 2024. HR 9600, which changes the post office located in Plains, Georgia as the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Post Office. HR 9775, which changes the post office located in Elwood, Indiana to be named the Officer Noah Jacob Chavez Post Office Building. HR 10065, which changes the post office located in Corpus Christi, Texas to be named Captain Robert E. Bob Batterson Post Office. Keeping Military Families Together Act of 2024. And lastly, the Thomas R. Carper Water Resources Development Act of 2024. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.